Good morning students. This is our first lecture from chapter Health and Disease. How do we fall ill? As we know that in this time coronavirus spread is all over the world. This is very dangerous and because of this our school is not handling as well. So today's our chapter is our topic is also based on health and disease. So beta, what is health first? Health is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Means if you are healthy in physical way, if you are healthy in mental way, and if you are healthy with social well-being, means you have lots of friends for discussing your thoughts or playing with them, or you have good physical health, and you also have mentally fit, that then you call that you are healthy person. Means health means a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, isn't it? Now what is disease? So disease is any type of disturbance in the structure or function of any organ or part of body. Means it may be caused due to the attack of pathogen like virus, bacteria, or lack of nutrition diet, balanced diet, and lack of public health services. They cause diseases. So this is health and disease. Means coronavirus also a disease, and as we see that this disease spread, and it will be harmful. Many people, many will be die because of it. Very get slow immunity. Many get disturbance in their livelihood. So this type of disease is due to virus like coronavirus also pathogen which is called corona. There is also lots of bacteria which are called diseases. So in this chapter we describe about types of disease. Okay, means because there is lots of disease in our world, which is happening, which is done by microorganisms. So on the basis of this we divide diseases in acute and chronic disease. So first of all, what is acute disease? Means the disease which lasts for only a short period of time is called acute disease. Means this is not long lasting. This is happening for 3 days or 4 days or 2 days, like influenza, like flu. It's like this is flu, like common cold, flu. Okay, these are all are the type of acute disease. Okay, what about the chronic disease? Means the disease which lasts for a long period of time is called chronic disease, just like cancer, just like TB. Okay, just like heart disease, just like arthritis. These all are chronic disease. We also cover this again like this. Acute disease are those diseases which are short period of time, like flu, like respiratory disease, and the long lasting disease means the chronic disease like cancer, like heart disease, like arthritis. All are disease. So here we discuss about what is difference between acute and chronic diseases. Okay, so as we said that there is two type of disease, acute disease and chronic disease. If we talk about acute disease, the disease will last for only a short period of time is called acute disease. जैसे आपको सर्दी खांसी जुकाम होता है ना, तो ये आपका acute disease है. ठीक है, क्योंकि कुछ समय में ये अपने आप खत्म हो जाता है आपका, 2-3 दिन के लिए रहता है, ये कोई इतना मेजर प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता. एंड chronic disease, the disease which lasts for a long period of time is called chronic disease. For example, TB, cancer. Because if you talk about the TB, tuberculosis disease, these are happening because of bacteria. These bacteria are not finished from your body. Even you taking drug, if you taking medicine, these bacteria are inactive in your body. But when they get the stages, when they get the situation, when they get the favorable condition, they irreversibly be active in your body and cause you. And the cancerous cells is also divide and make your organ damaged one by one. So these are chronic type of disease. because it is last for long period of time. So we here discuss one by one, like in first difference acute disease and chronic disease. If you have question between differences of acute and chronic disease, first of all you have to be writing acute. So as we said, acute are short duration disease, but chronic disease they are long lasting diseases. Second one, if we talk about acute disease, a patient recover completely after the cure, but in chronic disease, patient does not recover completely. In acute disease, there is no loss of weight or feeling of tiredness afterward, and in chronic disease, there is often loss of weight or feeling of tiredness. In acute, there is short duration loss of work and efficiency, but in chronic, there is a prolonged loss of work and efficiency. So this is all about acute and chronic disease. But there is something is what is causes of these diseases. So diseases, causes of disease are we also divide to two forms, like immediate and contributory diseases. So what is immediate cause means when the organisms that enter our body and cause the disease are termed as an immediate cause. For example, like virus, bacteria, protozoa, these are immediate causes diseases. Okay. In virus, we are also seeing that many virus diseases like your coronavirus is also immediate cause of virus. Bacteria like your fever, your aches, and protozoan like malaria. These are immediate causes and which are causes disease. Or contributory disease are the secondary factor, means which let these organisms enter our body are termed as contributory disease. For example, like dirty water, contaminated food, improper nourishment, and poor standard of living, etc., are the contributory causes which make disease harmful, which are helping the disease to be more to be get more dangerous. Okay, so this is the secondary factors which lead the organism enter our body. Okay, and here also we divide these diseases in two forms, infectious and non-infectious. So what is infectious cause means they include the agent like microbes or microorganisms as the immediate cause which spread the disease from infected person to a healthy person. Okay, so these are the diseases which will be transferred, which will be spread from one person to another person. And what is non-infectious disease? The disease which does not spread, which does not spread by contact between infected and healthy person through air and water. It is called non-infectious disease. Okay, so it is not spread by by contact. Like if you talk about example of non-infectious diseases, so non-infectious like your a big problem of AIDS. AIDS is yeah, but it's spread by contact, but it's not spread by shaking of hand, taking food with each other. This is not spread by this. Okay, so infectious diseases, the disease which spread due to infection by microorganisms are called infectious disease. Means when a disease causing organism enter our body, it cause infection and it multiplies and grow in the body called host, and microorganisms multiply in the host body like female anaphylaxis is called malaria. It need to be our body to be get multiplied, so we are playing a role like host, and the microorganism protozoan like female anaphylaxis doing like that. So this is infectious. For example, also we have infectious disease tuberculosis, TB, and tetanus like and common cold like AIDS. They are infectious diseases. Okay, and non-infectious disease means the disease which does not spread by contact between infected and healthy person through air and water. It is called non-infectious diseases. For example, like cancer, like genetic abnormalities, like high blood pressure, etc. These are non-infectious. So this is all about infectious and non-infectious. So it is very important to get revise all of these things suddenly. Like in this lecture we talk here about the health, we talk here about the types of disease, and we also talk here about the acute and chronic diseases. So as we said, healthy means if you don't have any friends, you are good in your study, you are good in your physical activities, but you are not a social well-being, means you do not have to habit to be get friends, making friends, you always introvert. So that means you are not healthy, because there is weakness of in your body, that you are not a social well-being. So it's a problem that you are not healthy. If you have good friends, you have good social, and you are helping with your neighbors, your friends, you have good mental health, you have good IQ level, but you don't have a good physical attraction physical features, means you are very thin, and you are not taking your food in time, you are taking sometimes more for food, and sometimes you not get your food, there is no timetable for your health, your life. So this is make your physical health very weak, and this is type that you are not healthy, you are not included in healthy person. So you are healthy in that situation if you have completely good physical health, good mental health, and a good social well-being. So if you have this type of all circumstances, then you have a healthy, you are a healthy person. Second one, we talk here about disease, means any disturbance in the structure or function of any organ or part of the body, means it may be causes due to the attack of pathogen, lack of nutrition, as we said, balanced diet, lack of public health services, you are not hygienic, you taking your food dirty, you take water, contaminated water from anywhere, you not wash your cloth, you not get manage your books proper, it means you are not taking your hygienic life. So this is disease, okay. And here we also talk about the types of disease, because diseases are of two types, acute and chronic disease. So what is acute? Acute are only those which are very in short period of time, like you have flu, you have common cold, you have headache. This type of disease is only for your 2 or 3 days. So it, and after that they go. So this is the acute type of disease. And the chronic disease, the disease which lasts for long period of time. Means if you hear that some people have cancer, some people have breast cancer, some people have blood cancer. So these type of cancers are not a short period of time, it is very long, and even its prevention, its cure, its therapy is also a very long period, done by a very long period of time, and not, they have not get 100% chances they get this result. So these type of diseases are in including in coronary disease. And we also discussed differences. Acute is short duration disease, but chronic is long lasting diseases, and patient recover after the cure, and this is an acute, and if the patient does not recover completely, that one is happening in only chronic disease. uh, if there is loss of weight, feeling tiredness, is in acute, but in there is no often there is often loss of weight, feeling of tiredness is happening in chronic diseases. So this is all about chronic and acute disease. Mostly the question will be raised from this point of view. Please, if you have any query about this, if you have any doubt from this, please ask me in your Zoom classes, okay. And if you talk about immediate and contributive disease, that immediate cause means the organism that enter our body and cause disease. It's example like virus, like bacteria, like protozoa, okay. And contributive to is the secondary factor, because it leads the organism to enter our body in term is contributed causes, like typhoid is done because of contaminated food and water. So if you take contaminated food and water, So here contaminated food and what is the contributory cause which cause typhoid in our body. So this is a type of contributory cause. This means which helping the disease to be spread in the body. So this is all about your today lecture. If you have any doubt, beta, please ask me your doubts in your Zoom classes. We have very small portion in your biology portion in your class 9. So please, there is much of time. You have to be ask me question. Okay, thank you.